Welcome back, my friends. This is Craig, and we are back here on BromigoCraft. How is everyone doing today? We are going to do some updates. I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. I was not around last week, unfortunately. I had some stuff come up and was unable to record, so I got a lot of stuff done off camera. We are still here in our regular base. There's been no moving or anything done yet, but I have collected a lot of materials, and I'll show you why. Let me put my helmet back on. So I did some things underneath the orb. I've got a little bit of a hole. I decided instead of digging this all out by hand to a depth I'd wanted, I threw in a quarry, an ender quarry, and I put a void upgrade on there, a world hole upgrade, and I just had the quarry dig all this out. And it appears that it's either done or it's out of power. I think it's out of power. Yeah, so we'll upgrade that. But I've gotten a lot of stuff. It's been very nice. Let's just pull out some of the delicious bits. A lot of iron. Redstone, always need redstone. Some tin ore, a lot of manicchio. Cool. And as you can see, the first iteration I did kind of tore the bottom off the orb. That's okay. I can fix it, or I can leave it open. That would be a good way to get in. And I've also done some work on the blood altar, and I've currently got it up to a tier 3. And what I did with this, Mr. Hades has a really nice setup over there. So just to get my initial runes, just to expedite things, because I had the ability to make them. It was just going to be really grindy to start. I just went ahead and made like a stack over at his base to get everything leveled up so I can start getting some extra runes and stuff going on. I was working my way to the tier 4 orb, or the third tier orb, and yeah, I just did terrible at that. It failed, and yeah, so I got to start that over again, but that's fine. I have not done any work on that, although I do have everything built that I'm going to need. I just haven't put it down yet. That's about all I've gotten, I think. I think that's about all I've done. It was a lot of stuff off camera, though. It was a lot of stuff. Where's my portal? There it is. No! Slow down. Okay. Whew. Let's get this stuff dumped off. Chaos, tin, copper. Pull out all my powders to get them smelted. Tin, gold. Cool. And I've just been putting my resonating ore in my golden bag of holding. There we go. That's everything. Cool. All right. So today we are going to be preparing for a very special episode, hopefully that we can get everyone involved in. Sorry, I was just taking a drink of coffee. We are going to be fighting the Ender Dragon as a group. We haven't set up a date or a time yet. It's going to be very hard to get all of us together at the same time to be able to do a battle like that. But Dave has entered in a lot of mods that change the boss battles and sort of thing. He's got the hardcore Ender expansion mod and stuff like that. So it's going to be rather difficult. Apparently there's a lot more boss mobs in the end than just the dragon. So we need to get prepared. We've got fire protection on our boots, and that's it so far. And none of the rest of our armor's enchanted yet. So I've got this nifty little enchantment station. I've got this thing where I can make enchanted books. We've got a big pile of already enchanted books. And then also back at the base, I have saved up a lot of armor specifically to run through disenchanters. So we can get some enchants off of that as well. And we got a ton of books here. So I'm going to start getting some of this put together. I'm going to start disenchanting some of the things we can disenchant. And see what we can do about some enchants on our OP armor. So I will see you guys back here in a few minutes once I get all of that put together. Okay, so I have managed to acquire some enchanted books. I have gotten 3 Protection 4 books and 3 Unbreaking books. My boots already have fire protection, so I either have to pull that off, or, you know, I might actually do that because there is a Protection 3. I don't know what wrecking is. Let me look that up real quick. What is wrecking? That might be good. Wrecking enchantment. What is that? Exclusively for crowbars. Increases damage. Well, that's no good. It's for a crowbar only. I thought I could go like berserker mode. So I can enchant the stuff that I have so far. If we do the chest piece and a protection. So now I have protection 3 on there. And a duplication bug. Helmet and protection. Whoops. Hello. Hello. Okay, we'll do pants then. Pants and protection is another 6 that'll throw on the ground. 6. Pants. Protection. Okay, where's my helmet? Oh, I put my helmet on. This one will probably be 6 as well. Helmet. And where's my other protection book? There it is. Protection. Yeah. So at least I've got those done up. Do I have anything with feather falling? Feather falling would be nice. Yes. So let's do feather falling on the boots, even though I don't technically take fall damage. You know what I want? I want... Do we have the water, the depth strider? No, we don't. Darn. Darn it. Okay. Unbreaking, yeah, the armor still takes damage, so it's probably not a bad idea to put those on there. Let's see how bad the expensive ones are. That's going to be 13. That's going to be 9. I can spare 13. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I hear you, zombie, walking around outside. And this one was 9. And check it out, I still got 62 levels in there. I only had 66 to start. I love this experience obelisk because it stores the actual XP as opposed to like in level form. So it works the same way as player level, but you can store it away. It's kind of nice. All right, so I think I'm going to try to pull the fire protection off my boots. I have blast protection on there, projectile. Let's do that. And then I'll figure out what I want to put on my boots after that, and we will be right back. Alright, I am all armored up. I've got protection 4, unbreaking 3 on my head, chest, and pants, and I've got projectile protection and unbreaking on my shoes, just because I have no idea what we're going to face. So I wanted to make sure we were ready for anything the end might be able to throw at us. Now we're going to start looking at some armament. Because I've got some pretty decent tools. I want auto smelt on my sword. That's a little strange. But yeah, I kind of want to get some better ranged. And, well, my bow is not bad. Power 4 is not bad. I could upgrade that. But I want to look at the, let's see, what do we have for guns? We have a needle gun from MFR. We have the portal guns. We could make some turrets. I wonder if the turrets would do well against enemies. So we have a spear gun from Chocolate Quest. Or the hunter's handgun from Reliquary. Anvil, fire, sewage. Ew. Shrapnel rounds. I don't know which one of those are going to be better. Plastic cup and some sludge. The sewage is plastic cup and some sewage. Doggeth made a bunch of the shrapnel rounds. I wish I knew how much damage they did. What do we have for bow? We could do one of the simple ores or the silent gems bows, but I don't think they do any additional damage. We're not far enough along in blood magic for anything like that. The Guardian's bow from Ender Zoo doesn't look any more different. Ender bow, ice bow, seeker bow, tri-bow. That sounds pretty cool. Maximum speed bow from Erebus. How do you make that? Or do you have to find it? It looks like you have to find it. Or short bow from Adam. So we could do... I mean, we could do one of these simple silence gems bows, but I don't think they do additional damage. So we're probably just fine with our short bow and maybe a needle gun. I can't think of what else has. So we need a Safari Net launcher. Okay, so we're going to need some plastic. I have rubber around here somewhere. I really need to start getting organized. I know I have some raw rubber because I was just cutting down all the trees out in the forest the other day. I have like... looks like one of those old people reachers that they use. And they can't bend over anymore. Where did it all go? Do I have rubber in one of these? Oh, I do. That's all I had? Where did it all go? I'm quite sure I had more. There's some more. Okay, there's a stack. So I can use that. Turn it into rubber bars. Use that. Turn it into plastic. Use that. How do I make these? For plastic. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I just need to smelt this up. And I'm out of power. This is what I've been using for power for my quarry as well as this chaos coal. Because it's awesome. It lasts forever. It's got a burn time of... well, let's not look at it in there. Burn time of 6,400 ticks. So it burns a good long time. And it's relatively cheap to make. It takes... you can directly convert 8 stacks of coal with 1 stack of that into 8 stacks of chaos coal. So let's go back over here, and we're going to smelt up our plastic. We're on ore only, so we're going to want to do... I want to put you in there. No, because if I... yeah, that's going to go right in there. Urgh! Do we have any plastic in here? There's a little bit. A little bit. What do we got in here? Plastic. Just a little bit more. What about rubber? Nope. Okay, so we can do... yeah. There's 28. That should last us a little while. Let's do that, that, that. What else am I missing? Iron. Because I don't have these hooked up yet. Safari net. And I'm going to need another iron. I know there's a spyglass in there because I got one. I found one in a chest somewhere. Where is that? I got one in a loot bag. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Let's grab some of that. You. And it takes gold. Of course it does. Of course it takes gold. Why wouldn't it? Here. Meow. Do we have slime? Oh my goodness. Slime balls. Do you remember where I was going? So we need blaze powder. I can do this, right? I think I can do this. Yeah, magma cream. Delicious. Needle gun. Oh, yeah. Needle gun magazine. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more plastic. Oh, there we go. That should be fine. And then Doggeth was doing the shrapnel. We have no flint. Oh my god, I keep going back and forth. Flint. Is that one or a stack? That's a stack. And then gunpowder. Actually, I'm going to need more than a stack of flint. Because it takes 5. It's pretty much all my flint. Gotta start grinding up some gravel again. Alright, so that was this. This. And what else? Oh, another gravel. 6 gravel. Or flint. 6 flint. Yeah! Shrapnel. Put you in there. Load it up. I like the needle gun just because you don't have draw time on it. It's not as powerful, but let's see if we can find something to kill. It's dawn. Or is it dawn or dusk? Where's the sun? Okay, it's dusk. So we should start seeing some mobs pretty soon here. I don't know why it's got the scope on there if you can't use the scope. There's a skeleton. There he is. Hey, Skelly. 1, 2. Oh, that's actually kind of decent. That's not bad at all. Especially since he was armored. See if I can find a horde of them since it's shrapnel. Maybe it hits everything. You're riding a cow. Woo. Woo. Well, it didn't hit the cow. Hello. Yeah, you did too. You idiot. Oh no. Why you no shoot? Huh? You jerk. Yeah! I like this thing. This needle gun ain't bad. I'll take it all day long. Oh my god, stop with the poison. Stop with the poison. Still have 12 seconds of poison left. Alright, let's get out of here. Pew, pew. 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 That's awesome. That's the only thing that I can't defend against is like wither and poison. My armor is so OP. Alright, and last thing I want to look at is, do we still have notch apples? Is that still a thing? What is this? Liquid monitor and a lava fabricator. What do we have those for? What do I have on my... Oh yeah, sharpness. Save the loot bags. Jerk. Alright, and then last thing, I wanted to see apple. What flavor of apples? So we do have notch apples. And cool. How many stacks of gold do we have in here? There's 2 stacks of gold blocks in there. There's all of this gold in there. Getting smelted. And what do we have? We have some gold. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, so we can do some notch apples too for the fight. So we should be good and prepped. The only thing I know we have left to do is Shads is going to need some armor as well. I would be more than happy to make him some of the Zvicchio armor if I was to that level yet, but I haven't started growing any sort of plants. So unfortunately, we are not to that point. I just emptied out like 400 stacks of this yesterday. Okay, we also have to figure out what to do with all of these saplings. Because we're getting a ridiculous number of saplings and apples. So we will look into that in a future episode, but I think today I have rambled on enough. This has been a very strange episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one. Later.